Today, RV Insider takes a look at silent student preps. Find out what classmate got a full ride athletic scholarship. And RV Insider investigates students in saggy pants. All this and more is next on the Tuesday, November 23rd edition of RV Insider. Hello and welcome to RV Insider. I'm Alyssa Healey. And I'm Arizini, and here's today's news. Our cafeteria trays are disappearing at an alarming rate. Please make sure to return all trays as soon as possible. Students are also reminded that trays are not to be thrown away in the trash. At some point today, most students will spend 37 minutes in silence. RV Insider reporters take a look at silent student prep.
2 years ago, RV implemented a silent student prep policy, which was intended to raise HESPA scores and other testing scores. Although it's 2 years later, it is still a hot topic amongst students and teachers. RV TV took a closer look. How do you feel about RV's silent student prep policy?
Well, Courtney, it's actually fantastic. Fantastic.
I love it. It gets me time to do my homework.
RVTV talks to Superintendent Dr. Muskowski to get the real reasons for silent student prep.
We only have you for so long every day, and so it seemed to me that we were losing an opportunity. So instead of student prep, we have silent student prep, which means hopefully that you're doing something. You're reviewing your homework, you're reading a book. Sometimes we run things on the TV, so it's okay to watch that when that happens. But the idea was that it was an environment that allowed you to work if you had work to do. Started using that block to do some classes that didn't exist before. Student preparation classes for the HSP, got math, got language arts. Those things are in that 36-minute period.
Although administration supports silent student prep, there are mixed reviews among students and faculty.
You want to know how I feel about silent student preps? I'll tell you. I can read this at home, and silent student prep sucks!
I don't obey the silent student prep policy.
What's silent student prep?
I really don't like it, and the reason I don't like it is I used to show movies that were really good, like Dances with Wolves or The Color Purple, movies that were sort of culturally and socially significant that I thought the kids would not normally see. So now we sort of can't do that, so that's kind of a bummer.
It's got its good and its bad, all right, but personally I believe that it should be more like a library where it's not completely silent. You're still allowed to whisper when you're in the library.
Supervisor of Science and Technology, Mr. Maniglia, provides a reasonable solution to the problem.
I think the student preps should be quiet to a point. I think if students are just quietly talking to each other, if it has to do with schoolwork, I don't see an objection to that. I think one thing that could be helpful is that if students had like iPods and they wanted to listen to music privately during a student prep, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm not advocating that they use cell phones or such, but I think it should be silent for those who need it to be silent.
All in all, the feelings about silent student prep are mixed, but as it looks right now, nothing will be changing. For RVTV, I'm Gabrielle Turkanian.
RV's class of 2012 is selling Rancocas Valley Spirit bracelets for $2 each. Please email Carol Lee Gray at cgray@rvrhs.com or Jen Kavlik, jkavlik@rvrhs.com to purchase your RV Spirit bracelets. It's a cute addition to a holiday gift or stocking stuffer. The junior class thanks you for your support. RV senior Lauren Gaskell has accepted an athletic scholarship to play Division I softball at Virginia Tech. RV Insider reporter Zach Betts sat down with Lauren and talked about her softball experience.
A full ride to Virginia Tech. The New Jersey Gatorade Player of the Year was granted a full scholarship because of her amazing softball abilities. We sat down with Lauren to talk about the recruiting process, the school, and much more.
It was very tough. Well, not for me per se, but it was long. It was stressful at times. Sometimes it affected family, school, but overall it was great. A lot of schools looked at me, so I had plenty of options.
Why did you choose Virginia Tech?
It was a perfect fit. The school is beautiful, campus is beautiful. We have a great softball team. Unfortunately, it hasn't shown over the years because they faced with some injuries, but the coaches are great, the girls are fun, and I'm going there with a group of talented girls.
When did you realize you were good enough to play college sports?
Well, I first started out playing baseball, and I didn't want to play softball with girls because of girls, and they told me I couldn't go any further with baseball, so I had no other option. So I had to pick up a bat and start playing softball.
Did you get letters for any other sports?
Yeah, I've gotten letters for basketball, but I never pursued it because I'd never played, not interested in basketball like that, so I just stuck with softball.
What was your athletic career in high school like?
Fun, adventurous, interesting. Coming into high school, I had to set myself with a lot of goals, and hopefully this senior year I know I will reach one for basketball, and hopefully I reach the other one for softball, so definitely fun.
Mrs. Bruchansky's class is preparing holiday cards for our troops in Iraq. Do you know anyone who is stationed there who would enjoy receiving a card? Please give any address information to Mrs. Bruchansky via one of the following methods. Email cbruchansky@rvrhs.com, a note in Mrs. Bruchansky's mailbox, or a note in Mrs. Baldega's mailbox. If you walk the RV hallways, there is a good chance that you will see a kid with saggy pants. RV Insider finds out why students wear their pants low and what happens if they get caught.
We ask students why they sag.
I sag my pants because, all the jeans I have, they're a bit too tight, so I gotta unbutton them, sag them down,
I mean, my pants be sagging because that's just how my jeans fit on me. That's how I wear them.
I don't like the rule at all because, it messes with my style, It's my style, to sag my pants, and I don't like that. I have to have them all the way up, I just don't like it.
Nah, that's how you want to wear your pants. That's how you going to wear them.
I think it should be outlawed, and I think that the people that do it need to find a belt that fits their pants so they can wear the pants on their waist.
Disciplinarian Mr. McCarris said that the first time is a warning and any time after that varies from a detention, in-school suspension, or out-of-school suspension. These students are devoted to their style no matter what. I'm Chris Kling for RV Insider, signing off.
The RV Step team is selling Kid Stuff coupon books again this year. Kid Stuff coupons are $25 and contain a host of coupons for vendors and businesses throughout South Jersey, including but not limited to Kohl's, ShopRite, Acme, Macy's, Barnes & Noble, and a variety of restaurants. See any member of the Hollywood Step team or advisors, Mrs. Jackson or Mrs. Addison, today to purchase your book. To find out more about how to donate blood, here's RV Insider with more. Please join RV's class of 2012 at Friendly's on Monday, December 6th between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. We will have a 50-50 raffle, gift basket raffle, and students from the junior class will be selling spirit bracelets. The junior class appreciates your anticipated support. Now let's take a look for this week's 5-day forecast. PM showers today with a high of 66. Tomorrow dips down to 52, and then on Thanksgiving expect some rain with a high of 50. Black Friday shoppers might also have to bring an umbrella for those long lines, as rain is expected on Friday as well. The rest of the weekend should be sunny with highs in the 40s. That is all for this week's weather. Stay dry and have a happy Thanksgiving. That's all for this edition of RV Insider. I'm Alyssa Healey. And I'm Ashley Arizini. Thanks for watching.